tell me what brought you to Cedar City. Why did you come to Cedar City? Because, we're seeing a lot of great people that really contribute back to the community move here to Cedar City. And so tell me about your experience with that, and I'll just kind of, let you roll from there and pick your brain more as we go.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. It's really flattering to me, actually, that I feel so well received here, and so like to feel like I'm part of the community, because I didn't grow up here. I didn't move here until I was an adult, And
where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Wilmington, Delaware.
Okay, Delaware,
Yeah.
East Coast boy.
Uh-huh.
All right, nice.
Yep, tiny little state, second smallest in the country.
All right, probably about the size of Cedar City. So.
That's that's about right.
Geographically speaking.
Right. Density, wise, a much bigger city than Cedar.
Sure.
Grew up about 2 hours from New York City, 2 hours from Washington, D.C., 15 minutes from downtown Philly, hour from the ocean. Delaware is a small state, but it's a big town.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a testament to Cedar City. And, even though we are growing, even though it is getting bigger, even though people are moving in from all over, right? It's been really easy to assimilate here. I came in as a member of, I went to grad school in Las Vegas for theater.
Which school?
UNLV.
All right.
And I was coming up here occasionally to see the Shakespeare Festival. And I always loved the Shakespeare Festival. The first time I came up here, this place was a magical place to me. Here was in the middle of the mountains, this beautiful professional Tony Award-winning theater company. And
third Shakespeare Festival in the world.
Yeah, exactly. And so I was really enamored with this place. I auditioned to try and get in a couple of times. I didn't get in. And then I went off and...
First you don't succeed. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went off and had my own career for a while and traveled around the world, got a little more experience. And I was back in Las Vegas. I was running a theater company down there, and I was also working as a guest artist at UNLV. And the Shakespeare Festival came in to hold auditions for the grad students, and the director of the show I was working on was like, "Hey, if you want to get in and audition too, that you're welcome to." And I was like, "Okay." They never picked me. I know. And so I went in and auditioned, and I got hired. And I ended up working the next 4 seasons here. And
really?
Each year that I came here in the acting company, it just felt more and more like home. And the way that, I think Cedar's great at receiving people in general, right? It's just a very friendly, genuine community. It was I'm a runner, and one of the first places that I ever lived or spent any amount of time where when you ran past people on the street, they made eye contact, smiled, and waved. You know what I mean? You run in... I lived in L.A., I lived in New York, I lived in Las Vegas, and when you run by people there, they look at the ground.
Or you're trying to make sure they don't run you over because they could care less that you're running by.
Right. No, but people were so welcoming and friendly here. And then on top of that, I think it accelerated things because I was an actor at the festival, and the festival is, a part of, it's such a big part of the community here. And the local businesses really are warm to you because they know how much of a boon to the economy the festival is over the summer. And so they really take good care of the actors here.
Right.
And I just gravitated to that. And this just started to feel more and more like home. And so by the end of my 4th season, I was looking for a way to kind of settle down, stop traveling around the country all the time. And an opportunity opened up for a permanent position in the development department at USF. So I put in for it, and I got it, and that's what moved me to Cedar.